Soo Kai and Songyun's baby becomes the youngest star on a magazine cover. K-drama Haven family. If you thought Soo Kai's proud tears at the Weibo Awards was the peak of emotional celebrity history, you might want to sit down. Because what happened next has taken the entertainment world, and the parenting world, by storm. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update in the world of your favorite celebrities. For the first time ever, Soo Kai and Tan Songyun's baby girl has stepped into the spotlight in a way no one saw coming. And not just any spotlight, but the glossy, iconic, history-making stage of a magazine cover. Yes, their daughter has just become the youngest star to ever grace the cover of a major fashion magazine. And the internet has completely melted. The shoot that shook the world started as whispers. Rumors floated across fan forums. Is it true? Did a magazine really land the first cover with Soo Kai's baby? And then it happened. At midnight, Vogue China dropped the bombshell. The cover was breathtaking. Soo Kai, holding his baby daughter close to his chest. His sharp features softened into the most tender smile the world has ever seen. Tan Songyun, glowing beside them in an elegant pastel gown. Her hand resting gently on her daughter's tiny head. And in the center of it all, their baby girl. Wrapped in a soft ivory blanket, eyes sparkling, lips curled into the tiniest smile. She wasn't just a baby. She was a miracle captured in one perfect frame. The caption on the magazine cover said it all. A new legacy begins. Internet explosion. The moment the issue dropped, the internet lost control. Within minutes, the hashtag Baby Soo Kai cover hit 1 billion views on Weibo. Fans were crying, screaming, and spamming comments like, "She's already stealing the spotlight from her parents. That smile just healed my entire 2025. History made. The youngest cover star ever." Celebrities joined the frenzy too. Designers, photographers, and even Hollywood stars reposted the image. One international actress wrote, "This isn't just a cover. It's a cultural reset. This baby just became fashion royalty at a few months old." Behind the scenes, the emotional shoot. Later, the magazine released a behind-the-scenes video. And it was even more emotional than the cover itself. The footage showed Soo Kai carefully adjusting his daughter's blanket between shots, whispering softly to her, "Daddy's here, don't be scared." It showed Tan Songyun making silly faces to make her daughter laugh, her own laughter echoing through the studio. At one point, the baby reached out her tiny hand and grabbed Soo Kai's finger. He froze, eyes welling with tears, the exact same way he did at the Weibo Awards. The photographer caught that moment too, and fans called it the photo that proves love needs no words. Breaking records and making history. The magazine sold out within hours, both physical copies and digital subscriptions. Resellers were seen auctioning a single copy for 10 times the price online. Industry insiders confirmed. It was the fastest-selling magazine cover of the decade. The baby officially became the youngest cover star in China's fashion history. International fashion houses immediately began calling Soo Kai and Songyun's team, asking if their daughter could be featured in upcoming family campaigns. One French designer even declared, "She is not just a baby. She is the future face of a dynasty." Family reaction, private but powerful. But how did Soo Kai and Songyun feel about all this? In a heartfelt interview released with the magazine, Tan Songyun admitted, "We were hesitant. She's still so young. But this isn't about fame. It's about capturing a moment in time. Our love, our family, our legacy." Soo Kai added, voice heavy with emotion, "When I held her for that photo, I realized, she's the greatest role I'll ever play. Father." Fans cried reading those words, saying it was the most beautiful quote of Soo Kai's career. The bigger picture, a new era. This cover wasn't just about fashion. It was about change. For years, celebrity culture has been about polished perfection, about mystery and distance. But Soo Kai and Tan Songyun have rewritten the rules. They've shown vulnerability, love, and family in ways that are authentic, powerful, and unforgettable. And now, their daughter is part of that story. The youngest star on a magazine cover. A living symbol of love, legacy, and the future. International headlines explode. By morning, the story had already crossed borders. The New York Times wrote, "China's golden couple redefines family stardom." Vogue Paris declared, "The world's youngest cover star is here, and she's already an icon." LUS went one step further. Move over royals. Asia has its own family dynasty. Fashion journalists couldn't stop analyzing the details. The soft color palette, the intimacy between Sue Kai and Songyun, the innocence of the baby's smile. One Italian critic called it a cover that feels less like fashion and more like history in the making. Hollywood and K-drama stars react. The baby cover was reposted by Hollywood A-listers, K-drama legends, and global musicians. A famous Hollywood actress commented, "That little girl just outshone us all." BTS's stylist reposted the photo, writing, "Perfection. A family beyond fashion." Korean superstar Park Seo-joon liked the post and added, "I hope to meet this little princess someday." The reaction was so overwhelming that Sue Kai and Songyun began trending not just in Asia, but in London, Paris, New York, and Seoul simultaneously. The fashion industry's obsession. Behind the scenes, the fashion world went into overdrive. Luxury brands scrambled to send gifts. Tiny designer shoes, miniature couture dresses, even custom jewelry pieces engraved with her initials. One French fashion house reportedly offered Sue Kai and Songyun a 7-figure contract for a future family campaign. Another suggested launching a legacy collection, inspired by the baby's cover. An insider revealed, "The demand is insane. No child has ever had this level of influence in fashion before. She's already a brand by herself." Global media coverage. Soon TV networks joined the frenzy. Morning shows across America and Europe opened with the same question. Who is the youngest superstar in fashion? The answer: Sue Kai and Songyun's baby girl. Clips of the behind-the-scenes video played on screens from Times Square to Tokyo's Shibuya crossing. Crowds gathered, snapping photos of the giant LED displays showing her smile. Some fans even began calling her the world's baby, breaking another record. Within just 48 hours, the cover sold out worldwide. Vogue announced it was the highest-selling issue in their history. Social media analytics confirmed Sue Kai and Songyun's baby had gained over 5 million fan hashtags dedicated to her alone. One analyst said, "This baby just broke into the world of celebrity before she can even walk. And she's done it with more elegance than anyone expected." The couple's heartfelt response. As the frenzy grew, Sue Kai and Tan Songyun finally broke their silence. In a soft, emotional video posted online, Tan Songyun said, "We never expected the world to embrace her like this. She's just our little girl. Thank you for loving her so kindly." Sue Kai, sitting beside her with his daughter in his arms, added, "She may be on magazine covers, but to us, she's just our baby. And she'll always be our greatest treasure." Fans called it the most wholesome celebrity response in history. A new era of stardom. K-drama Haven family. What started as a simple photo shoot has turned into something much bigger. This wasn't just a family moment. It was a global phenomenon. Because Sue Kai and Songyun's baby didn't just appear on a cover. She united fans across continents, she softened the hardest critics, and she reminded the world of something so simple, yet so powerful. That love, family, and innocence can shine brighter than any fame. And now, as whispers grow louder about her first public event appearance, fans are wondering, if she can break the internet with just one photo, what will happen when the world finally sees her in person?